family. It's time to get fired up from the inside out. Yeah, welcome to another episode of Ftio. My message for you today is this: life is about making adjustments. Yes, here we are a few weeks into the new year, and everybody has all these new plans, these new goals, and everyone I'm talking to is cool because everyone's telling me what they're doing differently, or what they're adding to their program, or what they're adding to their schedule, or what they're changing about their routine, which is great. But we all know that not all plans work. And so when something's not working and you've been doing it, faithfully, it's time to make adjustments. And it reminds me of when I used to play basketball. Back in the days when I used to hoop, we used to run the 2-3 zone defense. That was the first defense we'd run. 2 men up top, 3 on the bottom, and we try to guard the hoop that way. And if that wasn't working, we'll call the timeout, reevaluate, huddle up, and then maybe we'll go to man or box and one or pick a different defense. But the idea was that throughout the whole game, we'd have to do the defense that was working for us. And so yeah, so at one point 2-3 might have not been working, we have to go man to man. And then we might have switched back to the 2-3. But the idea was we'll keep making adjustments until we find the right defense for us for that moment. So what I'm saying is that we might have a plan in the beginning, but it doesn't always mean that that's the same thing that has to happen the whole way through. And it doesn't mean you won't come back to it, but for that moment, we had to make changes. So the same thing happens when it comes to our goals and what we're doing. We have to adjust. We have to constantly reevaluate where we're at, be honest with ourselves, and ask ourselves, is this really working? Is this really benefiting me? Is this really serving me? And if it isn't, what kind of adjustments do I have to make? Now, for you watching this video, that could be simple things as how you spend your time. Am I spending too much time watching TV, playing video games, on social media, hanging out with my friends, or being around groups of people that really don't serve me or benefit me or the goals that I have? Or maybe it's just kind of even how productive you think you are, but you're not really. It's another video that I'm gonna do in a little while. It's about being productive, right? Sometimes we think busy is being productive, but it isn't always the case. So take a look at your schedule, take a look at your routine, figure out what's working for you and what isn't. And my recommendation, and from the heart, from the inside out, is really look at the things that are serving you, that are helping you grow. Because like they say, if you're not growing, then you're dying, right? If you're not growing, then you're dying. Look at where you need to make some adjustments in your life. Maybe you might need to get to bed a little earlier if you wake up early. Maybe you might need to cut back on certain things in your life so that it doesn't, mess you up, or it doesn't take you away from what's most important. So as you're going through your list of things that you do every day, just ask yourself, is it serving me or not? Is it helpful or hurtful? Are these people really supporting me, or am I just there just to kill time or just to waste time? So with that being said, life is about adjustments. Just because you cut some things out of your life now doesn't mean that you have to cut them out forever, but just adjust and kind of see how it works for you if it doesn't. Because if you're just staying in the same situation and you're not making any changes or any adjustments, how will you ever know if they work or not? How will you ever know if it'll serve you better by doing something this way than that way? So with that, y'all, always remember, it all starts from the inside out when we realize and your boy is out. Peace. Yes, I can't keep calm because I am a Ramirez, boy. Peace. What I love about working with young people